everybody.
Hey guys, welcome to DVD Extras.
Our first one of season 3. Mm-hmm. If you guys have never seen these, it's pretty simple. We just kind of just talk about nothing specific or Pacific or Atlantic.
Which is an ocean.
It's true. It's also a company, I think.
Yeah.
Pacific Lending?
I don't know.
Lendo Global?
Sure.
Prestige Worldwide.
There it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just going to kind of just have a conversation, maybe a little bit about what we talked about in the last episode, or just random stuff that we kind of think about. So stick around. It's pretty fun.
Well, I definitely wanted to touch on, like, we kind of, like, made fun of noobs and, like, what songs they learned. But, like, what was the first song you learned on guitar?
I think my first song was...
like, outside of church stuff, I guess. Like, what song did you learn for fun first?
Honestly, the one that comes to mind, and that's the thing, is, like, I don't remember, because I was so long ago. I don't remember what happened last week.
Weird flex, but okay.
It was so long ago, dude. I was 8.
Maybe you should stop doing drugs.
I probably should.
Wait, you played guitar when you were 8?
I started when I was 8, yeah. Yeah, it's all church music, you know. But I think the first one that I actually pulled off of, like, ultimate guitar was probably How You Remind Me by Nickelback.
Oh, yeah, Ultimate Guitar.
I still use it, by the way.
I still use it, too.
It's a great app. Make sure you guys check it out.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I would say How You Remind Me by Nickelback was probably the first one I actually learned.
And you give me shit for liking Nickelback.
Listen, man,
I have never learned a Nickelback song, so I'm just saying.
I was a naive little kid, and shit happens, you know. So it's okay. It happens, and you know, it is what it is. And so
no, Morgan has my bass books. Never mind, because I have like all these bass books that I had when I started playing. I wasn't 8. I was like 14, but whatever.
Yeah, be better. But no, I mean, it is one of those things where, yeah, I mean, there was a lot of the rock that I knew, or a lot of the music that I had, I could only listen to was through the radio, just because it was. My family was very strict. They were very religious, so anything that wasn't like godlike or godly, I couldn't listen to.
So you should be able to listen to Black Sabbath because it's about the Sabbath.
The Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that means.
Generals gathered in our masses. Hi. Yeah. I probably learned, actually, one of the first songs I learned for fun on the bass was actually the guitar part for Hell's Bells by AC/DC.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't remember it anymore, but...
I'm trying to think of how that goes.
It's bow down 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 down. Yeah. Down 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 rolling down pouring rain. No. All right. I guess someone doesn't like Back in Black.
I didn't grow up with it, man, so I wouldn't be able to know.
Yeah, but you listen to Led Zeppelin now. I just didn't know you skipped over AC/DC.
I actually totally did skip over AC/DC. I think it's because I wasn't a big choice. I wasn't a big fan of like their popular stuff. Isn't like I get it, but I'm like, all right.
Yeah, they're super annoying.
Yeah, you know. So that's what it was. But it's not to take away from like how like good like how you know.
Do you know who Jim Brewer is?
I don't.
He was the one of the dudes in like Half Baked. He was the not Dave Chappelle and not the Puerto Rican guy with the white guy.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so
the one that got imprisoned.
Yeah, no, that's but he
has. Oh no, you're talking about the hippie dude.
Yeah,
like the
Brian, I think's his name. Yeah, man. The killer killed Nibbles, man. Anyway, but he has a stand up that's pretty funny. He does a impression of AC/DC, and he's like, it's so funny. He just screams. It's hilarious. Because if you watch concert footage from AC/DC, that's exactly what it sounds like. Just that. It's great.
You know what I really need? If I can have some of our viewers, all three of you, send me like some of your guys' favorite like artists from back in the day. I would love to just check them out, because for some reason I was like, I don't think I've really like heard like Elton John's like full, well, not even full, but most of his songs. Like I know like a lot of Stevie Wonder songs. Like I've always liked them, but there's a lot of like great artists out there that I'm just kind of like, why do people like these? Like why do they enjoy them? Like, I want to give people who like Bruce Springsteen the benefit of the doubt, because I don't get it.
I don't either.
But I hear his concerts are like fucking awesome.
John Cougar Mellencamp.
I heard Mellencamp's actually pretty sick.
Yeah,
like
his music's not.
I mean, or like even like the Grateful Dead, like start from the beginning and go through like all of it. That might be hard, but I did listen to Dark Side of the Moon yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, this is such a good album.
I have that album right there.
Like I got so excited when that was at the beginning of the Eternals. I was so excited by that,
The
dude.
fuck did you call it yesterday? Clocks?
Yeah, it was like Clocks. Just because it's a clock. Someone has a Clocks at the beginning.
You're like, Clocks? I'm like, you mean time? You're like, yeah. But I don't know. I was giving you shit, but I honestly like growing up just listening to like actual like CDs and records in full. I have no idea what songs were called anything.
Yeah.
Because I didn't actually like read up on any of the songs, so I know so many songs, and I'm like, oh, this song is by so and so, but I have no idea what the song is called.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I didn't actually look.
Oh, good old music.
Now, dude, fucking.
Oh, did you hear? Sorry, I'm gonna take a. Oh, go for it.
I was gonna say like Spotify completely changed all that. Nobody knows albums anymore. They only know songs.
Yeah, I make it adamant to just like listen to albums now, just because I think it's important. I think it's important for sure, especially if you want to give the full appreciation to the artist. You must. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes it's like there's like that like deep cut track that you're just like, this is like, people are like, this is stupid. You're like, actually that was super sick.
You want to try and go to Record Day this year? It's in April.
Maybe, yeah.
All right. It's like around 420.
So let's change the subject and let's make you a little bit more upset.
No.
It just got announced today that that the opening day is probably going to be canceled.
Oh yeah, I already saw that. I've been following fucking baseball drama since it's happened. So before, you're right. I saw this coming. I predicted it. Check out episode 46.
So does that mean that the minor league teams also can't play?
Yeah, so it's not necessarily minor league teams. It's any minor
affiliates, right?
Yeah, affiliates. So the MLB's minor league, AAA, AA is probably not going to play, or they're not going to play actually. But then if it's like some off-brand that's not affiliated with the MLB, they'll still have baseball.
Which I feel like most leagues are, though, right?
It's a lot of teams are affiliated. Like they're in a completely different league outside of the MLB or the MLB minor league.
But they're still like developmental leagues.
They're still developmental leagues or like farm teams for other people. So if you're any way associated with the MLB, you can't play.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Pretty fucking pissed, but I get it.
Do you, though?
Yeah, I do.
Like, what's the point?
I mean, what's the point for which side?
Both.
Players want more money because how MLB works is that they fuck over like new upcoming rookies because they make them sign these long ass deals for like 8 years at like $300,000 for those 8 years, and then once those 8 years are up, a lot of their prime best playing is done. So then they sign these massive 1-year contracts for like $1, $2, $3 million, and they play one season and then wash out. So they literally are losing out on a lot of money because they're locked in this deal for 8 years with one team instead of being able to renegotiate their contract and get more money before they wash out.
So like the Nolan effect, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Except Nolan's still crushing.
God, it made me happy seeing him doing well with the Cardinals.
Yeah, so it's kind of that that concept. But the problem with that is that if they just allow people to pay rookies the highest amount of money possible, then there's like 5 teams that are going to get the best prospects. Yeah. So they're still trying to make it more balanced in the league, but it's whatever. And there's always like random shit that like all the owners want to change, and then there's random shit that like the Players Association wants to get rid of the pitch clock and all this random shit. I'm just like, okay, man, whatever.
Yeah. I don't know.
I didn't memorize their full list of demands from either side.
Well, it's also super difficult too because I feel like there's a lot. I don't know, because either way, like I feel like the fans still lose. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, I mean, the owners lose.
Because I'm trying to think of like the NBA as well, and how like obviously money talks, right, with any sport.
Yeah, I think like also baseball is one of the only sports that I don't think anyone's bitching about COVID restrictions.
Yeah, because it's super open.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like every other sport, like what is it? Training camp for the combine for the NFL might get canceled.
Interesting.
Yeah, because nobody wants to quarantine and shit like that. So.
Well, I think that's also slowly coming down. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah, we'll see.
I know we're all kind of done with this, and I mean we're feeling the effects of it now. I feel like more than anything, but here's to hoping. I guess
everything's fucking dying now. God dang it!
It is funny because I think
it's like COVID's almost over. Well, hopefully, and then now it's like, oh shit, there's a war happening.
I mean, there's always been wars. It's just a matter that it's a European country,
right?
But we won't get into that.
Yeah,
definitely won't get into that. So on that note, let's get the fuck out of here and let's get something to eat.
Sure.
All right. We'll see you guys later. Thank you guys again for watching this. Make sure you tell your friends who listen to our podcast or don't about it.
And again, this is a YouTube exclusive. So if you know somebody who listens to the podcast just on all streaming networks, definitely scoot them this way so they can tickle that bell and subscribe, like, share, all that kind of fun stuff. Computer, stop turning off.
And grunt sloppers.
big, meaty sloppers, bro.
Hey, you guys have a good weekend.
Thanks, guys. Sorry I was
See you guys next
typing.
time.
That's why I said it super slow.
Peace.